Well, the search is on off the Carolina coast, searching for debris from that Chinese surveillance balloon that a U.S. fighter jet brought down Saturday. The Pentagon says the debris field is roughly 2 square miles. The balloon shot down over the weekend after crossing part of the country, and it's the latest in a series of tactics by China that has been years in the works, all aimed at gaining intel. Correspondent Kellie Meyer is live in D.C. Kellie, this might surprise some people.
Well, Nicole, it is expected that other countries are spying on us and we on them. Back in the 90s, Chinese intelligence dug tunnels under the U.S. embassy in China, discovered after smoke was coming under the floorboards of the embassy. But the world of espionage is shifting. What kinds of information we all want from one another and how we get it is now very high tech, despite the looks of it from one very large, rudimentary looking Chinese spy balloon. Over U.S. skies, a game of espionage out of the dark alleys and onto Main Street America. How we spy on one another has shifted dramatically over the last decade.
When we're looking at collecting signals intelligence, right? So nuclear radiation signals, sonar signals, radar signals. We're not going to use a person to do that. We're going to use technology to do that because it's less risky.
Tracy Walder would know. She herself wants a human asset for the CIA and FBI. She views the spy balloon as a more routine type of intelligence gathering operation. But flying unmanned missions is the tip of the iceberg. China is the trailblazer in going after intellectual property. And by the looks of it, the U.S. is moving that way as well.
We're looking at, not necessarily spying on government, but spying on businesses. And those businesses can be foreign.
China's been buying up foreign land for decades. And the reason may be twofold. They've bought up land in Africa, South America, and the U.S. that may be for food, but also for needed materials like lithium. It may also be to spy on us. Chinese companies now own up to $2 billion worth of U.S. farmland. 300 acres of land were purchased in North Dakota, 12 miles from the Grand Forks Air Force Base. That base houses the most sensitive military drone technology and a new space networking center, which is the backbone of all U.S. military communications across the globe. Some in Congress are working on a bill to stop China from buying up our land.
But the closer you allow the Chinese Communist Party to these bases, the more difficult that it is for us to obscure the activity on those bases.
Recently, China tried to brazenly spy close to our nation's capital.
The Chinese tried to build basically this $100 million cultural garden, is how they were couching it, in the Washington, D.C. area. That made it very close. They were going to put a pagoda in this garden that had listening distance to some of our government facilities. And the FBI actually shut that down.
Aside from buying up U.S. land, China is leading in other espionage like intellectual spying, often infiltrating college research facilities and corporations with cutting-edge technology and stealing it right under our noses. Much of the campus spying is never caught or prosecuted.
The Chinese do about $600 billion in intellectual property damage a year. And that puts our economy at risk, and that puts our national security at risk.
At one point, the FBI director said there's more than 2,000 open counterintelligence investigations focused on China. That's nearly half of all active FBI counterintelligence cases underway. And there's a concern what information China gets from us may not only be for their use. Our State Department is concerned about China's continued alignment with Russia. A State Department official telling NewsNation today, Beijing claims to be neutral, but its behavior makes clear it's still investing in those close ties to Russia.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.